welcome back. This is the Chelsea Rundown, episode 52 for the Dolphins men's fourths, round 9. That opening theme music, Gonna Run by Tony Herdman, is available on Spotify. We are looking at the Sunday, 1st of December, Chelsea v Waverley game. Jess, welcome to the show. Filling in for Ace, of course.
Thank you so much for having me. There's some big shoes to fill, but I'll do my best.
Very good. And as always, Liesl co-hosting as well. How are you this evening?
Good, thank you. And you?
I'm very well. Thank you very much. J-Dub, could you please take us through that lineup?
Pretty standard for what we've been doing all year. A bit of razzle, a bit of dazzle, leading us off this time actually with Shane out with his injury. Jess, your lovely wife, in the 2 spot. Nico the Greek the Freak in number 3. Ace is number 4. Dave, aka Frankie Farmer, coming in 5th. Teabagger at 6. Lukey Martin, not the other Lukey Martin, the one we like. This is Plugger. Welcome back to third base this week at Plugger. Jason Humbles, welcome back, Jason Humbles, back from suspension or something. I'm not really sure about that. Young Ugly in at number 9. And then Lucas Carey finishing us off there. Welcome to the team, Lucas.
All right, Jess, excellent work filling in. That was a very good Ace impression. Let's see if you can keep it rolling now, Ace. Jess, into the week's highlights.
Oh, my goodness. So I guess this one we should probably start off with about Humbles on the mound. So he pitched 6 innings as a shutout. So what an absolutely incredible effort. He's just got absolutely. The energy he's got and his aggressive, baseball is always great to watch and good to play alongside. Other than the pitching, he was catching fly balls and fielding ground balls and, making plays and doing all of the stuff and really aggressive base running as always. So well done, Humbles. What a great outing. That was incredible.
Tip of the cap to your Humbles. Top effort, mate.
Yeah, this game was funny. It was kind of a lot of contributions from a lot of people. So your good self, Troy, took a really nice catch out in left field.
That prompts me. I did mean to say at the top, there is no footage from the first hour of the game due to technical difficulties. So the catch I took that you're just referring to, there's no footage of it. Sorry, please continue.
Beautiful fly balls caught in the outfield. Daz almost got one. He tracked the ball down a really long way and just missed out. But everybody in the outfield, everybody in the infield doing their thing. Dave coming in to catch. So with Shane off, we had Dave come in and catch the whole game and, got a beautiful bruise in the leg. Did an amazing job, leading us on the infield, catching fly balls as well. He took a nice little pop fly. So thank you, Dave, for stepping up and doing that.
If I can jump in and give a huge shout out to Plugger, the best celebration post fly ball catch I've ever seen, riding the bull at third base.
Doing the bull dance, feeling the flow, working it.
That was excellent, Jace. What else happened?
Absolutely. Yeah, it was good to see Plugger back at third base. So he was back last week, back on the infield with us. Was really fun. That's really it. Now, batting was pretty good. I think there were 7 hits on the day, more than enough we kept them scoreless. So yeah, it was a really, really nice, beautiful day out with the bats.
Chelsea Dolphins did Chelsea Dolphins things with the bats.
That's so true, actually. I think Dave and I got 2 hits each, and there was just, everyone else got sort of 1, or we're getting on base, basically. It was just a really beautiful contribution from everybody.
And of course, Big Dazzler's pump-up speech at the start, reminding us we have to be aggressive on base. And Dave obviously taking that message to heart. That was some fantastic base running. Also, I need to give a huge shout out to Dave for giving me a bit of extra base running advice at training 2 Wednesdays back, and finally being able to put it into play during a game was a highlight for me. But Jess, take me through, please, that final score.
The final score on the day was 9-0. Such an incredible effort by everyone. It was great to have Shane on the bench too and helping us out with base coaching as well. So thanks for that as well.
Top effort, Shane. Got to support the team. All right, that takes us through to everyone's favourite segment. It's the Golden Flipper. Liesl, please tell me, nominee 1 this week.
Nominee 1 goes to Dave's kind of triple. He managed to turn a single into a triple. Was it an error in left field?
It was. So it was a really nice hard hit ball through the infield to left field. I don't know if you can see on the vision, but poor left fielder maybe bobbled it a little bit and had a little bit of issues picking it up. And then he's thrown it in. But actually the shortstop, I think, picks it up, throws it to second base to try and get Dave out there. and then they make an error there as well and throw it over his head. So then Dave turns it into the triple from there. So really, really beautiful hit, really hard hit ball through the infield, and just Dave doing what he does, turning, taking advantage of those little mistakes and stretching it right out and scoring a run as well.
And once again, a shout out to Shane Fisher, third base coaching, shouting at Dave the entire way, making sure he got on base. That was a beautiful brotherly effort there. I loved it. All right, Lisa, please tell me whom was nominee 2 this week.
Nominee 2 goes to your lovely wife for her red hot bat with 2 hits on the day.
Thanks very much. Dave and I think were the only multiple hitters. And it was good. So I got a shot to right field, my first at bat, which unfortunately we don't have vision of. And then this is the shot I got sort of more towards center field, center right. Just hitting the ball well at the moment, which is good for us.
Inspirational stuff, Jay. You encourage me to be a better hitter each and every week. Liesl, please tell me whom was nominee 3.
Nominee 3 goes to Lucas for his catch in right field.
And I want to just lead this one off by saying, shout out to you, Lucas, playing with an absolutely demolished index finger. You had to put it all on the line to get this one in the glove. Speaking to you after the play, you indeed made contact, ball onto broken finger. So top effort securing that ball, mate. Jess, your thoughts?
He tracked the ball down. He actually moved a fair way. This ball goes up pretty high, but he actually, if you look on the vision, he's moving all the way across, getting underneath it, and he just did a great job taking that catch for us. It's a really important one.
That also being said, the wind was pushing pretty hard, so it was a difficult one to track, especially considering the wind conditions. That was a fantastic week of nominations. Looking at further around the ground, what were the club results for the women's, please, Lisa?
Unfortunately, both our 1s and 2s were washed out due to the poor weather on Saturday. Our 2s washed out from home, and our 1s thankfully saved a drive to research.
Fuel savings everywhere. All right, Liesl, take us then to the men's results for Sunday, 1st December, please.
So our firsts had an 11-9 win against Doncaster, same as our seconds with a 13-3 win against Doncaster. Our thirds, an 11-5 win against Melbourne. Fourths, 9-0 win against Waverley. And our fifths, unfortunately, went down by 1 run against Moorabbin.
And when you say our fifths, Liesl, you were playing in that team, what else happened during the game, please, as we have no footage?
It was a close game. Moorabbin sort of started ahead of us in the first few innings, and then we sort of tied it up a little bit in the middle, kept it semi-close, and then they just sort of got away from us a little bit at the end there by 1 run. But we did have quite a comeback.
All right, Jess.
I did hear, sorry, just before we move on, someone had a little pitch in that game, I think. Someone unusual pitched that game. Who was it?
So I pitched in the team for the first time on Sunday because I wasn't able to pitch the day before in the women's. So, I relieved and pitched the last 3 innings of the game.
Fantastic. And how did it feel throwing the ball in the men's division? Any difference there?
Yes and no. It's sort of the same muscle memory, same sort of concept, but I think it is a bit sort of different when you've got a 6'5" guy built like a brick shit house standing in the batter's box. It's a little bit different, but no, I had a strong infield, so it was good to have them backing me up.
And how was it pitching to someone other than Jess?
Jess is my favourite catcher, so it was a bit different. No, I had TK behind the dish. He was lovely. I've never met him before, so he was nice, very capable, good arm.
Nice. I'll pay you for that compliment later. Thanks, Lisa.
Sorry, Jess, no golden flipper nom on account of that one. But Jess, well, I've got you looking forward to next weekend. Where are the women playing, please?
Our firsts are at home this weekend. We're playing Footscray at 1:30, and our seconds are away playing Waverley at 1:30. So that's exciting.
Jess, last time you played the Bulldogs out there at Footscray, it was quite the hike to get out there, but I remember it was a very joyful ride home. Do you recall what was the final score last time you faced them?
It was 25-5 the last time we faced Footscray. So we absolutely demolished them. And I think they scored their 5 runs perhaps in that last dig where we were kind of like, I think we've won this game. I'm actually excited. I'm hoping maybe we can give some people some new opportunities this week if we could maybe, secure some runs early in the game and then, just maybe have a little bit of fun. And I'll have a pitch and Lisa can catch and I don't know. We'll mix things up a little bit, right? I reckon those are the best times when you can, if we can get a nice solid lead early and then, try some things out, have a bit of fun. Yeah.
Very good. And how about the women's seconds v Waverley? What's the history like there?
So the seconds, the last time they were scheduled to play Waverley, there was a washout. So our seconds haven't actually faced Waverley yet. So we'll see how that hands out.
Jess, please, where are the men for Sunday, 8th December this coming weekend?
So our first and seconds are at home against Waverley, 1:30 and 4 p.m. So the 3s and 4s are away at Pakenham, and I'm a bit excited about facing Pakenham again because they're the only team we have yet to beat. Let's do that. And our 5s are away this weekend versus Waverley. So this is exciting.
Exciting upcoming weekend. I love a good double header. But the weekend following that, Jess, what are we looking at there?
Oh, our club have got our Christmas party, which is also very exciting. There's just going to be some family fun activities out on the diamond. So bring the kids along, hopefully to get lots of people from all over the club down. We'll do a Secret Santa, so bring along a gift that's to the value of $15 and we'll all just swap them around and get something fun. We're also going to put on a barbecue for some dinner, and then there'll be a movie. We're going to put a projector up and we're going to put a sunset cinema, like outdoor cinema onto the diamond. So that'll be fun too. So we'll pick a baseball movie and we'll all sit down and catch up. That's the last round for the year. So it's like the Christmas breakout end of year party. So come along.
Come on down, y'all here. Fantastic work, Jess, filling in for Ace this week. Top effort, thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Liesl, as always, top effort by your good self. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And in the absence of Ace, the pod always swims strongest together.